So, day 5. We're just going to cover safe reheating and then think about small steps for continuing beyond this 5-day solution. Storing and reheating food safely is important. No one wants the upshot of your prep to be food poisoning. So here's what you need to know. Check your fridge temperature is 5 degrees C or below. Freezers should be -18 degrees centigrade or below. When foods that are prepped for the freezer have cooled, get them into the fridge to cool completely before transferring to the freezer. And take extra care with rice. There's no reason that you can't cook batches of rice and reheat them, but spread the rice in a shallow container and get it in the fridge as soon as possible. Rice is often cited as the food most likely to give food poisoning when reheated, but it can be done safely if you follow those steps. And then label your food with a name and date of what's inside. Here's how long to keep food in the freezer to keep it at its best.
Soups and stews, up to 3 months. Fresh poultry, 1 year if whole, 9 months if in pieces. Other meat, 4 to 6 months. Burgers and mince, 2 to 3 months. And leftovers, 2 to 3 months.
Thaw frozen foods or meals in your fridge instead of on your worktop. And for faster thawing, submerge foods in cold tap water, changing the water every 30 minutes. Reheat at the right temperatures. Most food needs to be cooked until it reaches an internal temperature of at least 75 degrees C, as this kills most bacteria. But don't overthink this. You'll have done it before, so just do what has always worked for you. Reheat or freeze foods only once, or you can run the risk of food poisoning. So, small steps to take you on from here. If you've mostly used a bit of a fly by the seat of your pants approach to making meals, try not to get too overwhelmed. Don't try to incorporate too many new things at once. Don't try meal prepping with all new healthy recipes that you've never made before. This will just lead to overwhelm despite your best intentions. Be difficult to sustain this long term. Go easy on yourself by prepping recipes you already know. And when you feel comfortable, just think how to adapt them to make them even more nutritious. And then explore the suggested recipe resources listed yesterday to try something new. So that's it. You made it to day 5. Congratulations. How was it? Let us know if this has given you a boost and some ideas for eating more healthily in the future. These 5 days have just been about giving you some opportunity for thinking and some groundwork. The next few weeks is going to see you reaping the rewards. The key is to get used to scheduling exactly when you'll fit this into your busy weekly schedule. If you work night shifts, perhaps the most beneficial place to start would be to plan and prepare your main nutritious evening meal before your shift starts, and then food to take with you for during your shift. Finding some go-to recipes that you enjoy can make planning what to eat much easier, taking away that daily mental effort, especially on those days when you're flagging and you're feeling uninspired. So, the takeaway message from this week. Hopefully this time in the kitchen can be more than just another daily chore. Creating a nice environment, perhaps with some music or an uplifting podcast, can sometimes reframe this activity as a form of relaxation. If you've been used to ready meals and plates of food that are on the table in a matter of minutes with minimal effort and minimal interaction with the ingredients, this might seem like a big effort. Healthy eating on a regular basis does take time, but being able to shift your mindset to seeing this as a priority for your self-care, rather than working out how you can get dinner on the table as quickly as possible, will benefit you and the loved ones you're feeding in a way that nothing else can.